I'd always wanted to have a tattoo. And then I was like, oh, I'm too old. And after chemo, I was like, no way. I mean, I felt like I got a new lease on life. And for me, that involved getting a tattoo. And how about you? How did you get yours? It's so gorgeous.
Thank you. So mine was, I was turning 40 and I was kind of going through like a now what in life. And then I was like, I'm going to get a tattoo. Like 40 should not be the sort of like end of something. It should be the beginning of something. So I did it.
Yeah, and it is the beginning of
Yeah.
something. So, But anyway, what we're really here to talk about today is not tattoos. We're really here to talk about nutrition. Nutrition before, during, and after breast cancer. So Priya Lawrence is a nutritionist. So Priya, why don't you tell our fabulous audience a little bit about yourself?
Hi, I'm Priya. I am a dietitian nutritionist. I actually became one in a second career, which is pretty exciting. I was an investor relations specialist and hated it. And wasn't feeling great about myself mentally and physically, so I saw a nutritionist. And I saw her and was sort of like, wow, this career is pretty great. So I looked into what it was like. I went back to NYU and got my master's.
NYU!
Yeah.
Oh, me too!
Yeah.
We're both NYU.
We were probably both at the same school, Steinhardt.
Steinhardt!
Yeah.
Fabulous!
Yeah.
Oh my God, okay.
Yeah. And then I worked at Beth Israel Hospital for a while and was laid off, which was the best thing that could have happened, and started my own practice with a business partner of mine, Pam. And now we have a practice, and I get to see clients all day.
Fantastic. So Priya, I have a couple of questions I want to ask you. So I guess let's just start at the beginning.
Yep.
Do you have any recommendations for best practices for women for just general breast health, whether it's trying to prevent breast cancer, which we don't have full control over that, but hopefully there's maybe one or two things that we can at least try to do.
Yeah. So what I generally like to say for any kind of breast cancer or cancer prevention is increasing fruits and vegetables and increasing fiber by a lot. So what we want to do is we want to increase fruits and vegetables because they have the antioxidants that will help prevent the cancer spreading, especially. And we also want to decrease dairy and meat.
Okay.
So, which not a lot of people love to do, but dairy and meat both are not really very good for us. There's a lot of studies that have come out that both can actually increase the cells of cancer spreading.
Okay.
So I usually tell people to decrease anyway. So this is not even, this is everyone.
So even organic?
Yeah, even organic.
Okay.
People come in and my first sort of advice is to try to get people to lower both dairy and meat.
Okay.
If you increase fruits and vegetables at the same time of decreasing the dairy and meat, then you're hopefully in good position to be healthier.
And now when you say dairy, so let's just go over that. So
Yeah.
that includes...
So it includes milk, it includes cheese, which is the hardest one, obviously.
Yes,
It includes ice cream.
Okay, well, yeah.
It includes yogurt, but sometimes people have a sort of real love for yogurt, and some
Yes.
parts of yogurt I don't have a huge issue with, so sometimes I allow a little bit of yogurt.
Like what kind of yogurts?
Because
I love yogurt.
Do you like yogurt?
Love yogurt.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the Greek yogurts are pretty good.
Okay.
The ones that are low in fat. The probiotics need to be live in it, which is the whole difference between some of the yogurts. So there can't be a lot of sugar in the yogurt because that can also not help the
So not like
probiotics.
the strawberry flavored.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
I know, exactly. So that's why when I tell people they can eat it, they're not really like, yay, because it's usually not the good kind of
Because
yogurt.
you're talking about plain yogurt.
Yeah, pretty healthy kind of yogurt. But the benefit would be you put a lot of berries in it. The berries would be the antioxidants, which would be great for you. You can put a little bit of nuts in it, which would be great for you also. A little bit of honey, small amounts would be fine. You could make it a delicious meal, but it can't be the like store-bought strawberry flavored kind. Yeah.
Okay. So what about eggs?
I think eggs are still okay to eat in moderation. So I'm not a big fan of, more than 1 or 2 eggs a day. I don't think that, a huge amount of them should be great for you, but I do think that they're okay to eat. And I think they're a great source of protein. They're a good source of, some of the vitamins that we don't get otherwise. When you take out a lot of the meats, then you also take out a lot of B vitamins. So we have to make sure that we're sort of still eating things that have B vitamins, which then goes back to the whole grains.
Oh,
whole grains have a lot of B vitamins.
Okay,
So we want to make sure that we're eating those. Yeah, we definitely want to make sure we're eating a lot of whole grains.
Well, that's good news.
Yeah, and also reason to eat carbs. So
Yes,
it's also
yay!
good news. Yes. Carbs are good for us. We need them, right? We need them for exercise purposes. We need them.
They're your immediate source of energy,
Fuel.
right?
Yeah, absolutely. So when people say to take out all carbs, it's not a good way to go. So if you eat the whole grains, which would be what? So that would be brown rice, it would be quinoa, it could be whole wheat bread. Those carbs are going to be good for you.
Good.
And we're going to want to eat more of those.
Good. Let's
Soy.
talk about soy a little bit.
Yep, soy's our friend.
Soy's our friend.
Soy is our friend. People get really concerned about the estrogen and breast cancer, but soy is our friend. Especially, the studies have shown that especially if you eat the soy that is sort of the closest to the soy plant itself, it's even better for you.
Like what?
So if you're eating tofu, if you're eating the edamame beans that are actually coming from soy, better for you.
Okay.
Less beneficial are the things that are sort of like what I would consider vegan fast food, right? Like the junk food, which is not good for you anyway, right? So you can be vegan, you can be vegetarian, you could think you're eating great and eating healthy, but if you eat like a strange, unknown fast food burger that's a vegan burger, it's not going to be good for you.
Okay.
For any benefit. It's not going to be good on the calories, it's not going to be good on the mystery meat part of it. It's not going to be good for that kind of stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.